How's it going, guys? Klutch here once again over in Felsbrunn on our Let's Play map, the Felsbrunn Horse Ranch. As you can see, we got our horses all down there. Everything is looking really good. We're missing our truck for some reason still. I don't know where the heck that thing is. But today is going to be something a little bit different. We are in the 1.2 beta right now. This is the terraforming and landscaping patch for Farming Sim 19. So if you guys have been paying attention to the channel at all, you know we've been playing around a little bit with this stuff, but I wanted to kind of work on our farm. I wanted to clean it up a little bit more today, do some work around the farm, cleaning stuff up. So that is going to be our episode for the day. I'm going to do some work around here. You guys let me know what you think after we get done. Yeah, that's about it. I know I may not be the best at this, so we'll see how it all comes together. Anyways, guys, let's get to work. Pitter patter.
Klutch Solutions.
All right, so I'm pretty happy with most of the stuff that's kind of over in this section and over here. There's not too much. I do want to get this ground here kind of paved, make it look a bit better. And I'm thinking we need to have some paths that go up and around to the cattle and the horse area. So I'm going to work on that. Let's take a look at what we got here. So when you hit your back button and you go to your shop, your vehicle shop, and your placeable shop here as well, you can see. You also have landscaping now. Perfect. So we can start our landscaping. And it's just going to start giving us tons of options. So let's start with something really simple. This here area, like I need to pave this. I want to pave this area. So let's go and we'll start over. We'll go to painting. So you can see up at the top there, we can switch between sculpting and painting. And now in the bottom right, I can switch between all the different ground types. Now I need to find something that's close to what we got. Now an easy way to do this is kind of look this way. It looks pretty close, that kind of gravelly look. Maybe we'll go with that. That looked pretty close, I think. That's as good as it's going to get. So now I think it's close, but not that close, is it? I don't know if there's anything that's closer, though. It's kind of hit and miss with some of this stuff. Let's try that one. Oh, there we go. That's the one I want. So now I can kind of open this up a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy because I don't want it to kind of spread everywhere. And we can just kind of paint. Just paint along. Make it look really good. Hey, pups. No, don't run into the rocks, dog. You dummy. I don't know what's going on here. It doesn't want to. Yeah, there it goes. It's grabbing it now, I guess. There we go. So you can see we missed a couple spots. We can just kind of shorten this up a little bit here and get those, it looks like. And it kind of goes to the grass, which actually looks pretty cool. All right, so that's that. Yeah, we'll go over here too. Get rid of this grass. That grass looks really ugly coming through, so we'll keep on painting all the way up here. And I've always wanted to put something like a gravel or a pavement over here underneath the trough. So that's perfect. And you can go right up to the trough. I also have the no collisions mod on right now, so that kind of gives me a little bit of leeway on how I'm doing things. Let's see if I can get this all the way up. There we go. Awesome. Looking good, looking good. All right, so I'm really curious to see what guys will be able to do that actually have some talent when it comes to this kind of stuff. This is definitely not my forte, as you guys are more than well aware. But I do enjoy making my farm look good. All right, so we'll leave this all kind of gravel to there. Now I want to get this back to grass. So to do that, obviously we need to switch to a grass type. Let's shrink this down a little bit. That looks pretty close to what the grass should look like, I believe. So we'll do that. And we'll just go around the silo with some grass. Now, I believe this should grow in. We'll double check. I know I've had a lot of questions on that, actually, on whether the grass grows in or if you just paint it on, basically. It's like a paintbrush. I'm pretty sure it does grow in. That would make sense to me. But don't quote me on that yet. So we will see. I'm going to give this some time and we'll see what happens here once we've had a chance. Now I'm going to come by here and plow that over in a second anyways, so I'm not too worried about that spot. Perfect. Alright, so we've got that kind of finished up. We still need, you know what, I need to finish this here area just a little bit more. Just get around the corner here. I'd like to get rid of all this. It looks like it's actually kind of eating the grass and it's not going up on top of this little rail, which is kind of neat actually. It's kind of a neat idea. It doesn't touch it. It does get rid of most of the grass at least. I'd like to get rid of all of it if I could, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright, so there we go. Can I get this more dirt? Let's see. What color dirt is that? What do you guys think? We'll go over... That looks pretty close. There we go. We can kind of fix the overages we had down here. Alright. That looks alright. I can live with that. Perfect. So that is that. Now our water trough, I wouldn't mind actually having just a little bit more dirt here because we're going to be... This is a fairly high driving area, obviously. So we'll make this a little bit bigger and we will put some more dirt in this area just because it's going to be more of an access area. We're going to be driving on it, so it wouldn't probably have too much grass, right? In fact, I might make this whole road a bit of a dirt road that kind of goes up here. I don't know if I want it to be concrete or not. We can have concrete in the shed, and I'm thinking, but I'd like to have kind of a dirt road that went up past it. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so that's going to take care of all of that. Alright, so now for our next, yeah, see if I can go like right here and just kind of paint all the way up. So we've got our shed, and it's going to be kind of, I like having the shed paved. And we can have like a bit of a tarmac out in front here, but I don't want anything else. That's perfect. Okay. So that is that. Let's take a little zoom out here. I need to fix that a little. I went a little bit too much on the horse pen here area, but that's okay. Let's get some grass back there. Actually, you know what? We need to get more gravel, anyways, just to get over to this section because that's where this machine is going to be sitting. The hay, what is it? The hay separator there, the bale destroyer, basically. What is it called again? Sorry, it's late. Yeah. So that's going to sit right there, and we can leave that. Looks like we've got, actually, you know what? I'll leave it as that. That's okay. Perfect. I kind of want to figure out something here, but I do like having this kind of an access area. That's okay. I was thinking about getting rid of all the dirt that's around it, but we won't bother with that. So, next up, I do need to make some trails that kind of go up north-south here, so we're going to get rid of all of this as well. Because this is going to be the main access route. And same with this here. You know what, this patch of grass, I want to leave it. I do want to patch. I might put it actually a bit further, to be honest with you, and make it more of a trail. But look, the spigots are on this side. It's kind of funny. We'll deal with that another time. I might spin that around. And then as well for this, I do need to figure out something for this here, because this is my main access for the horse area. So we need to come back in like that. Perfect, all right. So that is all we need for those horses. I'm not going to do anything else. We will actually know what we can do, just so it shows that it looks like it's been used a bit. Where is that one color I'm looking for? Is that it? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Where's the other grass? There's only two in this one, looks like. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I was going to hope there would be one that was more of a like a Warren grass. We can make this come out and this in. This is where the horse doors are, basically, right? Where the horses go in and out of the pen. Cool. All right. So that is that. Now we need to make a bit of a road or a trail, I guess, a gravel trail. It's going to come over this way. I'd like it to go right in front. And everything seems to be the same color on this map as far as that goes. Nope, that's not it. You can see that's more of like a sand. That's like the same as a sand castle. I don't want that. Let's try that one there. Is that one more textured? Nope, not what I'm looking for. This one? That's the one I'm looking for right there. So I find that's the kind of the biggest hurdle, is trying to find the right color for what you're trying to accomplish. Okay. You know what? We're going to paint all this. I don't think this would be... This is going to be gravel. I don't think this would be paved. It seems kind of funny that this is paved. And this is another nice thing. You can go right into the pens. You can change the texturing in the pens as well if you would like. It doesn't care. It just doesn't care. It's like, yeah, okay, you want to go paint in there? Do it. Have fun. Knock your socks off. Alright, so that's that. This is going to need a bit more space because we do need to get a trailer and truck in this area to pick up that milk. So it's going to need to be a bit bigger, I think. That doesn't look like it's going to be big enough for what I'm trying to do. So we'll back it out just a touch more. It's still pretty tight, but that's okay. That's okay. And then we'll just go all the way across again. And connect these roads all together. Once again, we're going to have two little kind of grassy islands. Oops. Right in this area. And this needs to be widened up. Perfect. Alright, so, and then once again we have another spot which I need to get access to. That is for purchasing cattle. And it looks like we can make our road kind of continue on down this way here. So I'm going to do a little bit wider on this side. It'd be nice if I could put a fence right there, wouldn't it? That's what we're going to need next, is a modded fence. I like that. Alright, so... now let's see if I can get some grass growing in here, because this looks kind of funny. I want some more grass right around it. That's not the right one. Maybe this one? That's better. We'll get a lot of grass going in here. You know, it's a water tank. It would have some grass growing, right? Alright, so that looks good. That looks good. What else do we got over here? So next up, I do want to make some kind of an access road into this here whole area. So once again, we're going to need to switch this up. Now I want this to be paved. So first things first, though, I need to terraform. So let's switch that over to sculpting. And let's go with smooth or flatten. We'll smooth because it goes right down. You know what? Let's flatten first. Flatten. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Lower. Yeah, it did not like that, so we need to get rid of it all. Let's see if I can get rid of that. No. Alright, I got rid of most of it. This is the one over here I need to find a way of getting rid of. Come on. There we go. Almost got rid of it all. Gotta be careful with this a little bit. Like you can see, I just kind of messed stuff up there. That's not good. Not good at all. So there is good. Now I need to smoothen this all out. A little bit of work. We should be able to get that smoothed out, and it'll connect right into this here area. I need to lower this a bit more because this is going to be causing me issues otherwise to get in and out of. Perfect. It's just kind of lowering and smoothing. Perfect. And that should get rid of that bump I had as well. There's a bump that kind of went in when you went to go get into this little barn. It was causing me some grief. I was not happy about it. Now this hill doesn't look too bad. It looks a little on the steep side. Now you can see I've gone through about, well, 20 grand doing this. We got some horses to sell today, so that's not a big worry. But it's costing us about 20 grand so far, and the terraforming is really what costs us the money. Let's see if I can get this hill to be a little bit gentler. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, so that has fixed most of our problems down here. You can see we ran into a bit of an issue. I'm going to fix that at some point. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. The problem is I don't own some of the land, I think, over here, and that's part of my problem. So we've terraformed. Let's see if we can get a bit of a pavement going on here. Is this the pavement I want? Or is this it here? That's definitely not it. Nope. 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 What else do we got? Maybe that? No. I think that's the one I would want to go with. That's as close as I can get to that road, eh? And what do we have up here? That's pretty much the same. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit bigger. And we're just going to push this right up the hill. And then we'll widen it out here in a second. Perfect. I like that. And we'll widen this out a touch over here. Excellent. All right, so that is that. Can I connect it right to the road? See, now the problem, I can't connect it in here, I believe, because I don't own some of the property somewhere, and that's going to give me some grief. If I did some flattening, it might work. No guarantees, though. Let's see. Sculpting. We'll see if I can do it. I don't know if it's going to do anything or not. Smooth this out. No, it's not doing a thing there, is it? Raise? Raise? This lower? Nope. I need to flatten now. Lower, lower, lower. Nope. Raise, raise. See, this is going to be the trickiest part right here. And unfortunately, we can't smoothen that out any more than it already is, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Come on. So you can see it's just kind of a matter of playing with a little bit, and you should be able to get it to something that you can live with. What's this one doing here? Why is this giving me grief still? There we go. Now, is this going to let me paint this is the next question. Yes, it will too. There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. I still need to do some flattening, it looks like. And flattening out. And smoothing. So you flatten and smooth, and it seems to eventually kind of get close, but even this is going to give me a little bit of grief here. I don't know if I will ever be able to get that out or not. I might be a bit of a... oops. Let's pick that up. Nope. That's not what I want. I want to flatten. Smoother out. I don't know what the AI is going to think of this when they hit this. Perfect. All right, so we're getting there. It's just a lot of finagling, I think I like to call it. So we've got a little roadway that goes down now and connects in. And it connects up to the top port, but we don't have a way of getting around here yet. So that's the next thing I want to take care of. Let's see. So back to painting again. Alright, and I want the bubble. Perfect. And we still have the dirt. Nope, that's the wrong dirt. That's the shiny dirt. We don't want the shiny dirt. We want this dirt, I believe. Yeah, there we go. And we will just bring this around. Connect it kind of to this area here. Connect it all the way down this way. Because you know we're going to be hanging out down here a lot. And that's all as far as I need to go with this, I think. Well, we're not going to use that as a general access down that side. So that's kind of it for the dirt road that goes around the farm now. You can see we have access all the way around the back. You know what? I'll make it into here too. Because we're going to want to have access to this. And this is going to be all dirt. That's fine. And that makes sense. It kind of sprays out onto the concrete there. I've got some touching up to do, obviously, with some grass down here. We'll worry about that later. Looks like we got some touching up here. We can do this too. That's fine. So once again, just painting. I've got a little bit of work to do. I'm not going to go over that right now, but you guys can see what's going on there. I did want to work on this though, this here road. So you guys might have seen the episodes before where we kind of messed with this road and built it and how we built it beforehand. Now we have an easy way of doing that, which is fantastic. I'm just going to go to sculpting and I'm going to start smoothing this out. And just kind of go down it. I'm going to go even bigger. Go even bigger. I can fix that once I buy the land on the other side of the road. So right now I only own the land on this side, so I cannot connect it to the road, I guess, is kind of what my problem is. I'll just clean all this stuff up. And we should be able to get right up against here. I don't know if it's going to clean that or not. Perfect. Okay, so it's just kind of leveling all the ground and smoothing it out. So unfortunately, I can't. I'll see if I can paint it. I don't think I'll be able to, though. All right, that's way better. Now let's go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. We can just go and lower. Lower, lower, and smooth. There we go. So when you mess up, you usually can fix it, but there is not like a quick back save it, I guess I should say. Okay, and then for the paint, we've got, yeah, that's the paint I wanted. Thank you. And then simply straight up this road. Wow, yeah. And so, of course, I can't go onto the road because I don't own it. We'll have to buy that at some point just to fix that little problem. That's okay. We'll take care of that later. But now, at least, we don't have to worry about this. And you know what? I don't want this to be pavement either. Paint over it. It's done. Look at that. All right, so we've got like a little dirt path here. We've got our shop right there. This is kind of there. Let's get this concrete here too, because I know this is going to drive me bonkers. Yeah, there we go. And I like how it doesn't go over top these drainage spots that are pre-built into the map. That's so cool. It stays underneath them, so I don't have to worry about it. Perfect. There you go. Now you've got a nice little driveway if you guys wanted. And I'm out of money. I am so out of money. Anyways, actually, you know what, guys? I'm actually pretty happy with how that's turned out. So we've got that road done. We've got this here area I need to fix a little bit still. It's not bad. I do want to fix this roadway. This road here is fixed good enough, at least for now. It looks like 100 times better, I think. And we do have a road that kind of goes up and around our cow pen back here. Looking pretty good. So guys, that's been today's episode. You've seen me kind of mess around with terraforming on Felsbrunn, or Felsbrunn as I've been calling it. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. We're going to do some stuff over in the horse training area as well in a soon date. I need to make some trails here. We could make a trail for the horses to go for a ride on, like out around the pond. Oh, that's so cool. Anyways, I can't wait to see what else we can do with this, guys. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys next time. This is Klutch, over and out.